and it's December, but we don't need our winter hats today. It's what, in the 60s right now almost. It's baseball weather. I know the lighting is weird. I'm trying to do this outside and have fun with it. And oh yeah, I got a notification that I'm doing a live stream. Anyways, just if anyone's watching or watching the replay, so I'm outside. It's very nice out. There's no snow right now. Kind of odd. There's still leaves on the ground, but yeah, very good baseball weather. Let me look up the current temperature here because it's very warm. I don't even need this jacket. And it's still a bit of a wind factor, but still really nice out. It's what degrees? It is 50. It's 62. If you can see that, 62. Yeah, 62. If you can see that, yeah. Anyways, it'll dip down later on tomorrow. Cold front coming through, and then we'll get back into good temperatures for the weekend. Into the 40s and 50s. I wanted to do a video here, outside here, talking about some new hats. I'm going to do a whole year in review video officially when I find time to record it and get all the notes together. But I wanted to do some hat reveals right now of the last 2-ish months of hats that I haven't really shown you guys because planes interrupting me. Because I've been working on that White Sox uh, documentary video and my laptop wasn't working with me. It'll come around. Internet connection is unavailable. Fantastic. So, yeah, this is a kind of weird lighting here. Trying to be outside for class here, but I don't know how well this will do. Anyways, so I want to start off with there's no particular order. I try to do chronological order for my, hat reveals. Like, this is when I got this hat, that hat, go in chronological order. No order to this. It's just showing hats. So, send a comment down below which one is your favorite that I got, and anything else you want to comment about. First one in the box. Don't know if you can see it too well. It's the Chicago Cubs 5950 New Era Prism Edition. Now, I think it was back in the summer of 2018, I want to say. Maybe 17. That Major League Cats correct me because I know that you why to keep them on. So this one is all green. Literally, it's all green. The sticker is green. The inside is green. I know you can't see it too well. But buckram, yeah, there we go. Everything's green on the inside. Even the tags are green on the inside. Except for some of the text writing there. So I got this one. It was at the Liz Outlet store in downtown Chicago on State Street and Adams. So this was a really good pickup. The Prism hats came out summer of 17 or 18. I know I should be better at remembering this because I'm a better hat historian than like Major League Hats, but this one is escaping me. But I know it wasn't this past year. I want to say it was 18. That New Era came out with green, red, all yellow, all blue, all purple, all orange, all white, all black hats for many NBA teams and all of the MLB teams. And to get a green one, it's really cool. I think the green one that they originally had, it was a little bit too bright, but this one is like a really great emerald green. It's like a perfect color. And this one, I will not take the sticker off. Alright, next one is a gift hat that I got from Reds fan in Florida. To be honest, I thought that he was actually going to send me like some baseball cards. Because he was talking about his collection. I'm like, okay, and like, sure, I'll take, a few cards. I'm not huge into baseball card collecting myself or any kind of card collecting, except for Pokemon. I collected a lot of those back in the day when I was in grade school. Um, but this one I was kind of blown away by, and for this one, it's a nice University of Florida Gators dad hat. Um, it's an OC Sports. Never heard of that brand before. It's a pretty nice Velcro hat. Yep, just like that one. The Florida Gator right there in the light. Yep, there we go. There we go. It's also kind of hard to maneuver the hat with the camera because if I go to my left, it's to your right, but if I go to my right, it's to your left. So it's always confusing. Yeah, this is a really nice hat. I love the dad hats. Not many guys do, which is fine. Well, yeah, and this is Gators right there. So it's a nice added touch. Yeah, great fit, great material. It's cotton, a little heavy on the cotton to be honest. Bangladesh, maybe they have heavier cotton there than most other places. Yeah, that's it for the yeah, nice orange on the inside for the seams. Next one is a Christmas gift from one of my cousins. It's a dad hat. It's a Marvel hat. It's black and it just says Marvel on the front, and it's pretty simple. Let me check my phone. There's someone texting. Oh. And yeah, from the place Box Lunch. It's a kind of like a um, fan store at Woodfield Mall, almost like a Hot Topics in a way. Um, Marvel just on the front there in black, and it's a strap back. So yeah, she was debating whether to get me a bow tie or a hat, and either one would have worked. I haven't had a bow tie in a long time, a new one. It's been a while since I've had a new bow tie. I need a new bow tie for the new year, and get back into bow ties, because, I mean, bow ties are so cool. I mean, bow ties and hats are what set my look apart from most other people and define who I am, so that's why I need new bow ties. Um, and this one, and she was joking, she's like, well, I didn't know what to get you, so I just figured, a hat is pretty simple, and my mom saw me pull the hat out of the bag for Christmas, and she's like, not another hat. And I whispered to my cousin, I'm like, this is a hat number 183 now. And she like, that's too much. I'm like, no, it's not. Never enough hats. So, next one is, this came from another group member of this 5950 hat group, fitted group on Facebook. And I figured, yeah, I had to get this kind of hat. I have a kind of like a adjustable hat of it, but it's not the one I want, and it's good to have a fitted version of it. It is a University of Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, or just Warriors, 5950. This one has the Hawaii logo on the front. It's all green. Even the underbrim is green. I like that part. And it says Hawaii on the back. Now, unfortunately, when I got it, it's tight. It's 7.5, but it's all wool, but it's made in China. Usually, from my past hat buying experiences, wool hats, especially if they're made in the USA, run smaller. But this one, yeah, this one's like really tight. So like I've been like bending the brim, and it's not doing much. I put a steamer. I put a tea kettle. I got boiling water, and I put a steamer to this to stretch it out, but it just wasn't working. And I've been wearing it around. It's not really been helping, to be honest. But it's just about near impossible to return this. And besides, I don't want to go through the hassle of asking the guy, like, hey, I talked to him already about it not fitting. He's like, oh man, I'm sorry about that. I'm like, no, it's okay. I still want to keep the hat. I just, gotta get a hat jack to, crank it open. Because all I need to do is, get the hat jack and just, steam it, release some of the tightness in the bands, and loosen it up. So, yeah, and this kind of hat is appropriate for today. It's nice warm weather. Not exactly Hawaii. This would probably be freezing for Hawaii, but it's short sleeve weather for me here. It's perfect. So this was a really cool hat, and the reason why I have wanted this University of Hawaii hat is because on my NCAA college football 14 game for PlayStation 3, I was a coach of the Rainbow Warriors, football coach for at least from 2019, the game, because it started in 2014, or no, in 2013. So by 2019 until 2033, until my PlayStation crapped out and killed itself pretty much and had to restart. I was the head coach for that time, and I won. I brought the football team to 3 straight BCS national championship appearances, and won 2 of the 3, not back to back, but winning against TCU and Ohio State. Yeah, it was really good. Next hat. This is a really cool hat. I saw this on Twitter. This guy Graham had posted it. I'm like, I have to get that. I had to use up a $40 Fanatics gift card that I'd been holding on since February, and this is a perfect time to use it up for this kind of hat. It's a Utah Jazz Retro 5950 fitted. Now this is the old Jazz logo that they use. I know this was like the 90s kind of logo that they used. On the underside, the green brim. On the inside, the sweatband, if you can see it, even with the bad lighting, it's kind of like color waved. I know it's bad. Yep, there it is. So it's kind of a cool color. Yeah, that's better-ish. Jazz on the back. On the inside, it says Hardwood Classic Knights. And this was the road uniform used from 96 to 04. So it's actually, to be honest, used a little bit later on than I thought it was. I thought this was like a all 90s design. Did not realize it carried into the 2000s, but still a cool hat. And in the online, it looked like a blue instead of a purple. It said purple, but it looked like a navy blue, almost. Like, okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, I'll still go with it, but getting in person, it's like, oh, it's purple. And I don't think I have any other purple hats, really, so this is good to have. I needed a purple hat. Let's go with the next one. Next one here was a gift that Major League Hats had sent out. I made a video about it, but I never uploaded it. I forget about it. No, just making sure about something. He sent this hat out, and kind of, at first, like, baffled. I was like, why is this hat? But I'm like, okay, why not? And then I talked with him about it, and it is a hat that is good. I never expected him to have this kind of hat, but glad I have it. It's a University of Arizona hat. It's a fitted hat, but it is not a 5950. It is a Zephyr hat. That's why I was kind of surprised about it. Because I always talk about hat diversity, and that's my big thing on this channel, hat diversity. You know, not just 5950 hats, but, you know, dad hats, adjustable hats, snapbacks, New Era, 47 brand, Zephyr, Top of the World, off-brand stuff, bucket hats, fedoras, you know, any kind of hat diversity. Even visors. I'm not a huge visor person. I would never wear it, but yes, visors would be hats under the hat diversity umbrella. Anyways, where are we at here? 15 minutes? Okay, not too bad. The other side of the hat is Final Four appearance for the Wildcats, national champions, and I'm guessing it was sometime in the 70s that they did this, but to be honest, I asked Google or Siri when the Arizona won the championship game, and it never told me, so hopefully someone can correct me and tell me when Arizona won the national championship. I want to say it was in the 60s or the 70s. But really great hat. Kind of an interesting gray underbrim. It's not like light gray, but it's kind of like it's a medium gray, darker gray. So really cool. So he sent it to me because I always complain about cold weather here in Chicagoland area. I'm in the north-south suburbs, but yet today it's in the 60s. It's really nice. It's like summertime here. It's baseball weather. So I guess that hat either, I think I'm going to credit Major League Hats for the good weather, because they sent the hat, the Arizona hat, to bring the good weather here. So thank you, Major League Hats, for that. So the next two hats go in tandem with each other. I had ordered my brother a Carhartt 47 brand snapback, and it was a Hartford Whalers hat that he had wanted. Excuse me. That he had wanted. And you could, and it was like $35, and I'm like, okay, extra $5, I get free shipping, so I might as well get two hats. And they had a promotion of a, like, buy one, get one free for mystery items. And this is something cool I'm going to have to do more often with Brand 47. Where, like, you can get mystery hats. So let me show you the mystery hats that I got that, you can, say, hey, I want a mystery cleanup hat, or MVP, which is their structured hat, which is like a dad hat with a curved brim and adjustable back, but the front is structured. It's a structured crown. You can get a franchise hat, which is their, like, fitted hats, which is kind of like a dad hat still, like the curved brim, but it's fitted in the back. I think I had like one or two of them. But the ones that I got, it was a buy one, get one. So I got a New Orleans Saints. You can see that in the light, yeah, right? And San Francisco 49ers. Yeesh. So, really cool hats to have. I'm recording on top of my recycling bin, so I might as well throw it out. So, really cool, because I need to do more of these mystery hats, because I didn't adjust it. Regularly, these hats are $25, and then, like, with shipping then, or, about $30-some when you add shipping to it. And it's still a little tight. And with the mystery hats, like for a cleanup hats go for about $25. But a mystery cleanup hat you can buy for for $16. So it's kind of cool, because you don't know what you're getting. So that's like the extra mystery to it, and it's kind of cool that I got both of these hats. A little coincidental that I had ordered on eBay a 49ers hat, but it hasn't arrived just yet. So I don't know if I'm gonna get that hat. So it's a good thing I got this one instead, then, in case I don't get the other one. Because I ordered that one beginning of, I won it on December 7th, and then paid for it on December 8th. And it's supposed to arrive on the 17th, and it's still, and now it's past Christmas, and it's like, hey, dude, I messaged him. So am I going to get the hat before Brady wins another 6 rings, or what? Is there a tracking number? Thanks. So, yeah. And then the Saints hat is cool. It's kind of like a beige color, like a cream color. This one I would have been fine if it was a black hat. I'm not usually a black hat person. It's just not my color. But black would have probably gotten better, more definition of the fleur-de-lis logo here. But, yeah, I like it. And, to be honest, I've also been kind of like a pseudo-Saints fan for a little bit. I had predicted it was week, I want to say it was like week 8 or 9 in 2009 that I had predicted that the Saints were going to play the Colts in the Super Bowl, and the Saints were going to win. And that was the epic, onside kick starting the second half, and Drew Brees' victory. So that was really cool. And 49ers, I like, especially because of Jimmy Garoppolo. He played in a high school in the same district that I went to. He lived in Arlington Heights, Action Heights as we call it. It's our next door neighbor, just down the street actually from me here. I can see it. And he went to Rolling Meadows, which is in District 214. So, I root for Jimmy Garoppolo, really. Good for him for doing well. For the 49ers team, good for them. They're really being held by Jimmy. So, go 49ers and all that. Go Jimmy G. Next one is another one I got from the outlet store at Lids downtown. Uh, Boston Red Sox. Prolite 5950. It's a low profile, which is great. I love my low profile hats, and I love my Prolite hats. Not too many people love those hats. It's a rare combination, but it's a really great hat. It fits me. Kind of rare for a 7.5 Prolite to fit me. Most of the Prolite hats fit me better as a 7 and 5/8. You had to like size up for the Prolite hats for some reason, but in this case, right now, it's really good. I like it. Nice low profile. Go Boston. I mean, it's a historic town because of the American Revolution history, so that's why I like Boston and John F. Kennedy. Anyways, so this is a good pickup. Again, Prolites are great hats. Just saying. Next up is another one from the outlet store. It was $5. Whoops. It's a Buffalo Sabres Adidas snapback. And I like this one because compared to my other New Era snapback, it doesn't have Sabres written on the right side, which to me is kind of like annoying for the snapback, or for any hat like that. And this one is a better color. The other one I have is a lighter blue. Trying to think of what it's like, indigo-ish, but this one is good navy, more true to the Sabres uniforms. So yeah, pretty cool hat, and why not? It was $5. Next one I got off of eBay. Yeah, eBay, very happy about it, and it was a New Era hat from a team that I thought I'd never get a hat from again. Vegas Golden Knights, 3930 stretch fitted. It's a low, kind of a mid-crown bent brim and a stretch fitted style. This is a medium to large, and this one fits me better. Sometimes large to extra large hats fit me, but most times medium to large hats fit me. We're at 22 minutes. I'm just trying to watch my time here for work and for the video, so it's not going on forever. But yeah, this is a nice gray hat. I've been wanting to get a bent brim hat for Vegas. I've been wanting to get a cleanup hat, dad hat version from Brand 47 of Vegas, but maybe some other time I'll get that. That one was like $10 on eBay. This one I got, it was, you know, part of a Lids deal, Black Friday or Cyber Monday deal. You know, if you pay over $30, you get a good discount, and I think you got shipping free, but it was a good discount anyways, at least. So this was the kind of add-on hat. It is a dad hat version for New Era, the Illinois State Redbirds New Era 920. The difference, because this 920s are the strap backs with the metal loop in the back. A 940 has the Velcro in the back, and it's just like a regular Velcro. It's not like the Velcro I showed you from the Florida hat where it has that loop to it. It's just straight Velcro. So I like the 920s. I also want to say that the 940s have a structured front, but I like my dad hats anyways, so kind of needed more red hats anyways. Go Redbirds, and yeah, back of the hat, just the Redbird. It's not a cardinal, it's a Redbird. Why it's a Redbird, I have no idea, to be honest, but just wanted to get it. I had looked at a Brand 47 hat version of this with the Redbird just in the front, but this one was New Era. It's like, okay, why not? So that was a cool one.
Hello. Hey Jeff.
How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. Neighbors. To be honest, I don't remember who they were. But, hey, neighbors, it's a nice day. We're all saying hi in the neighborhood here. So, this next one I wanted to do an individual video for, but I'll talk about it now the best I can. This was the hat that I got, that I wanted. I had plenty of trouble with. It's my LSU 950 stretch snap from New Era. This one is low crowned here, or mid crowned, and it's a bent brim. The back is the snaps. Go Tigers, it says. You can see, yeah. Go Tigers. Not Gox, Gox. It's Go in French. And it's kind of like got a stretch to it in the fabric on the sides. So, not what I was expecting, because I wanted an LSU hat for college football season, but this is not what I really expected, to be honest. I expected more of like a snapback, like a regular snapback, but with a curved brim, like a low profile version. Not what I mean, I should have expected it to be like an actual stretch snap part, this actual stretch, but it's not what I expected. I don't know of anyone else who has a stretch snap hat like this. So I wanted to be like the first in our little community here to get one and talk about it. I've seen other guys talk about it, but unless like you get it yourself, it helps to get it yourself. There is another one, a call out 950 hat, where I think that one is more of what I was expecting, but it's like a boxy crown shape instead of like this kind of curved oval shape. It's like a boxy shape. So I might get one in the new year. We'll see if I can get one on sale, because this one was like $20. I got it on sale for. So glad I paid that price for it instead of like a $25. So we'll see if I can get a good sale for a call out hat. But yeah, this one also usually for the snaps, I'm like about like 3 or 4 snaps. But this one like really fits close to your head, so I had to go all the way until like one hole was left. So this one, I mean, if you want to get a stretch snap, go for it, but don't pay over $20 for it, to be honest. So yeah, go Tigers. They're playing Saturday against Oklahoma, right? Yeah, they're playing Oklahoma for the college football playoffs, the semifinals. Last one in the box here from Brand 47. The New Era hat, and I got it because I was in the store and I wanted to spend some money, and I wanted to get it before it was off the shelf and before I had hat buyer's regret. So I got the 2019-2020 season NBA City Edition 3.0 hat for the Bulls. This one is a perfect hat. It has the 4 Chicago stars on the front, and it's on all blue, like a Chicago River blue hat color. Well, or at least the flag blue color, because the actual Chicago River is pretty nasty, to be honest. But based off the Chicago flag colors of the two blue bars, which represents the Chicago River, and then the 4 red stars, which represents, if I can remember this right, Fort Dearborn, the Columbian World Fair in 1893, Chicago Fire, then the Columbian World's Fair in 1893, the Chicago Fire was 1871, and then the Century of Progress Fair in 1933 or 34. So, really cool hat. The size is not that great, to be honest. I need to get to my other lids too, because this one is 7.5/8, so I need to get a 7.5. But the other one, 7.5 that I picked up was like too tight. It was Vietnam. Sizing was different, so it's like kind of loose-ish. I'm not gonna be wearing it all the time, but being a Chicago hat like this, it's like, well, I should get one that like really fits me well, so like I can wear it a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go find a 7.5 one of these, but it's a really cool hat. I like it a lot. then the last two hats I got today. They're at Macy's. I got a new shoebox to help with my organization. I got a 2019 Cubs 5950 2019 Clubhouse Cubs hat. Yeah, I'm saying that kind of weirdish. 30 minutes. I'm talking too much. If you're still here, why? Oh, I'm kidding. You're here for hats. At Macy's, $30. Should have gone lower, to be honest. I had themed this hat in a low profile on the Macy's website for $15, but I waited too long, and it was gone. It's like F. So got this at Macy's, and there was a buy one, get one half off. And there was a 7 3/8 that fit a little bit tighter, but I'm like, oh, okay, like I can bend the brim out and stretch it out a bit. But this one just fit more comfortable. That I didn't have to do extra work to make it fit. I think that's some really good advice or something that I picked up on myself, that if you have to go the extra mile to make it fit, don't get the hat unless it's the only option, like my Hawaii hat, that one I have to, make fit in a different way, so that's my only option. So that case, like, that's the only thing you can do with it. But, if you're in the store and you're like, well, this one, like, fits, like, tight, but, I can loosen it up, it's like, no. If you have to go the extra mile to stretch it out, even if it's coming from me, it might not be worth it. But, of course, it's, trial and error, case-by-case basis. This one, the cool hat, I like it. It's got like the rubberized logo, if you can see, and it's kind of like faded in and like red outlining on the rubber, so it's kind of cool, and it's a nice material, kind of like the spring training batting practice hats. Last hat, I don't know how many hats that was in this video, so someone count for me how many hats this was. This hat, last one, is one that currently is hat number 184 in my collection. No, hat number 185, because the Marvel hat was 183, that Cubs hat was 184, this Cubs hat is 185. A Chicago Cubs cleanup hat, and this is the nice cubby blue one with the Cubs face, the little bear, that guy. There was one at Lids that I had seen, but this color was like a little bit darker. It was almost like black. I'm like, no. I want one that's blue. So this one I've been wanting, especially one with this logo. This logo was used a lot in the 50s into the 60s. A lot of good memories and connection with Ernie Banks and Ron Santo. Two of the greatest Cubs players and two of the most fun baseball players that have ever played the game. Two guys that loved the game of baseball. Ron Santo deserved to be in the Hall of Fame before his death in 2010 or 11. I want to say 11. 10. 10 he died in December. I'm sure I'll be wrong anyways. But these two guys, they just loved baseball, and these were the best guys that you could probably think of when it comes to, just loving the game of baseball, not caring about, money or, playing for a winning team. They were the Cubs. They were the best players on their team at the time, but those two guys were just such legends for baseball, not just the Cubs, or Chicago sports, but in baseball overall, and I think in sports too, if I dare go that far. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now with the hats. Thank you for anyone who's watching the replay and taking the time to watch all of this. Thank you. I'll be doing a year in review video soon-ish. Hopefully by the end of the year I'll post it. And if you're in this kind of weather, enjoy it. Enjoy it while it lasts. That's all for me. Thank you for having fun with me outside for class today. We were outside, and it was a nice day. Have a good day, everyone. Hats off to you. Bye, everyone.